Hello everybody, I hope you're doing fantastically well. It is Connor here and we are back with a little bit of an update. As you can tell, I am about to go out, so yeah, this wasn't expected, but obviously with us being a Leeds channel, it is pivotal that I update you guys on the goings on at Leeds United. Leeds have probably been hit today with the worst news that we could have asked for. Someone who is absolutely crucial in their position. I don't really know of the replacement that we have in that position. Kalvin Phillips has been hit with a 6-week minimum injury that he sustained last night playing Wolverhampton Wanderers in the 1-0 loss. This is just unbelievable. This is the Premier League, isn't it? And this is just absolutely typical. You've seen it with Liverpool with Van Dijk, but Kalvin Phillips is as pivotal to Leeds as Van Dijk is to Liverpool. He gets everything going. Yeah, last night he wasn't great, but he looked knackered from England duty. And the big issue for me is who's his replacement. Is McCalmont on loan? I think he is. Koch going into centre mid, defensive midfield, which he's done before, but because of Llorente being injured, there is no viable replacement at centre back. Cooper hobbled out with a groin injury yesterday, which I'm sorry guys, but I used to do a bit of physio, and if it depends on the groin injury, but I'd be stunned if he was back the next game. He was hobbling out, holding his groin as well. That doesn't look like he's going to be fit for Villa, maybe even fit for the week after. We'll have to see what miracles Rob Price can work out. But this is devastating news for Leeds. That is massive news. Massive news. The one person who we can't afford to be out. You could even look at Bamford. We sort of can afford for him to be out. Rodrigo can go up top. Helder Costa can be out because Poveda can come in. Even Click can come out because we can get replacements in that role for him. But actually, Kalvin Phillips, that's where we don't really recruit, because Phillips, it's his role. And with a fixture, I was only saying earlier, just wait for the bite back against Villa, and it could still happen, but you cannot, put a positive spin on this. Unfortunately, this is horrendous news for Leeds. It's 6 weeks minimum, and that's not including match fitness as well. So he's then going to have to get match fit on top of that. It's horrendous news for Leeds, with some massively difficult central attacking midfielders coming up. The likes of Grealish. I don't know if he's going to play in that cam role, but Barkley certainly is. Then you've got Maddison. It's hard to find a positive from that. It seems like we went into this international break with such amazing positivity, and we've come out and it's just battered us. Kalvin didn't look up to it really last night. He still looked leggy. Obviously, we lost the game against Wolves. Obviously, Llorente picked up an injury. Cooper picked up an injury. It just seems to have battered this international break. And the reason I'm sort of making this video as well is because it's not all doom and gloom. We are where we are. I don't want all the merchants to come out who seem to think that, on this video I'm being negative. I'm not being negative, but we've got to look at what's going on here. It's devastating news for Leeds. It's such a long period of time that he's out for as well. It's not a week. It's minimum 6 weeks. So yeah, I don't know what we do. Do we pick someone to come in through the academy? Do we put Shaq in there? Logistically for me, it's going to have to be Ayling at centre-back, Koch in the middle, and then Strike at centre-back as well, and Shaq at right-back, I think, depending on whatever's going to be going on with Cooper. But for me, I don't know. I'm no Rob Price. I'm no expert, but a groin injury, having experienced one, having worked on a little bit of one at university, it's not good. It's not good. And Liam didn't look right yesterday in the warm-up, and then he didn't look right hobbling off, really getting hold of his groin and feeling it in a nasty way. That doesn't look like he's going to be back for Villa. It looks like it was aggravated. I don't know if that is the case, but this is just a little bit of an update, guys. Listen, I don't know. I just don't know what the way forward would be. Get it in the comment section below. Who do you reckon we can put in there? I don't know. Do you think that formation I've just said we're going to have to go to a back three? That might have to be the case, but I just don't know who can go centre-backs now. Obviously, Llorente was brought in for this sort of reason, so we could push Robin up and put Llorente in that back two. But, I don't know. I don't know what we do. I don't know what we do. Selection-wise now, obviously, Cooper, Llorente, Kalvin, all out. It's just massive from a defensive standpoint. Obviously, we've not seen a lot of Llorente yet, but coming up against such a well-oiled machine in Villa at this moment in time, who just seem to be injury free and going forward, they're very good. I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, the injury update is Kalvin Phillips is out for a minimum of 6 weeks. Devastating news for Leeds United. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. What would your lineup be against Villa? What do you think Leeds can do? And yeah, have yourselves a good evening, and I'll see you in a bit.